welcome to another exciting edition on Daily Bread. I am by name Victoria Elana. We'll still be talking on COVID-19. Today's edition is titled COVID-19 Psychological Effect on the Children. We have in the house Dr. Juwan Ababatunde himself. You're welcome, ma and sir.
Thank you.
Dr. Juwan, COVID-19 psychological effect on the children. What do you have to say?
COVID-19 is hurting the children's mental health all over the world, not only in Nigeria. Children are afraid, anxious, confused, and they are full of panic. This is not affecting the way they think and the way they do things. This has led to all kinds of fears among children, like school phobia, agoraphobia, germophobia, and every other kind of phobias. School phobias. School avoidance and school refusal are terms used to describe an anxiety disorder in children who may have an irrational persistent fear of going to school. Agoraphobia can be described as an anxiety disorder that often develops after one or more panic attacks. Symptoms include fear and avoidance of places and situations that may cause feelings of setup, helplessness, panic, or even embarrassment. Treatment include talk therapy and medications.
Thank you, Dr. Juwan. Babatunde, what do you have to say on this?
Despite the relaxation on ease of lockdown, schools are yet to open and children are not free. The statistics shows that 99% of the world children are living with restriction of movement because of COVID-19. While 60% of children in countries live under full or partial lockdown. At least 1.5 billion children are out of schools. And children perform well when they are free, safe, and protected. When families and community connections are peaceful and stable, and when their basic needs are met. The coronavirus pandemic and the unmatched measures to contain its spread is disturbing every aspect of children's life. That is, their education, their learning, their behavior, their family economic and security, and their protection from violence and abuse. Those already living through humanitarian disasters like internally displaced persons, that's the IDPs, are at even greater risks. Not because of COVID-19, but as system collapses around them with no hope of normalcy and security. And as the world enters what looks to be deep and global recession, where job will be lost, family loses loved ones, and also lose precious source of income. Children's sense of security and normalcy will be challenged like never before. Honestly speaking, children are born to traumatize mentally.
Thank you, Babatunde.
Thank you.
Dr. Juwan, is it only the children that are hurt mentally?
No, children are not the only one being hurt mentally by COVID-19. The parents are also affected. A parent once told me that she was confused on how to address her children's fear, how to explain the control measures like social and physical distancing, and how to explain to them that there are no drugs or vaccines to combat this COVID-19. etc. Parents of some children with illnesses are failing to bring their children to the hospitals. They are afraid to bring them to the hospital. They think that if they bring them to the hospital, that they might be infected or they might catch COVID-19. If your child is unwell, do not assume they have COVID-19. Please take he or she to the hospital urgently. The world is now a community. It needs our collective responsibility to take care of the children's mental well-being and their psychosocial well-being too. Therefore, we must act now to gather and mobilize public and private resources to take care of the children's mental well-being and their well-being at this crucial time of this deadly COVID-19.
Thank you, Dr. Duran. Babatunde, what are those things we can do to prevent the negative impact of COVID-19 on the children?
The psychological impact of this deadly COVID-19 cannot be downplayed. I will humbly call for collective protection for children from the psychological impact on children by doing the following. Firstly, we need to find curable drugs or vaccine to eradicate this COVID-19 permanently, physically and psychologically from the world. Thank God for Madagascar for what they are doing. Secondly, if a child is being hurt due to COVID-19 mentally, such child needs medical attention. Treatment includes talk therapy and medications. Lastly, we need to include the views of children in any discussion or implementation of lockdown. Also, we must mobilize children and adolescents directly, listen to their needs, shape programs and services around their needs. I was chat with a young person. He told me, nothing for us without us. Nothing for us without us. That is, when Nigeria government are making policy, they need to get the view of children, not a 60-year-old person claiming to be a youth leader.
Thank you very much, Baba Sunday, but we're running out of time. Dr. Joanne, the final takes on this one.
Parents should talk and encourage their children to calm their fears about COVID-19. And parents should feel free to share with their kids the good news that children appear less vulnerable to the virus than older adults. They should still encourage them to practice social and physical distancing and good personal hygiene as promoted by the World Health Organization, WHO. Thank you.
Babatunde, your final takes.
Parents should help children to filter information getting to them through media, that is radio, newspaper, television, site talk and discussions. We are now flooded with headlines such as COVID-19 killed 50 people in XYZ, 1,000 in Bermuda, and 2,000 fresh cases in Kano. When such child listen to such info repeatedly, such child will be mentally unbalanced. And as the medical practitioners are trying their best and citizens are obeying all health safety rules, let us continue to pray. Let us continue to pray that God Almighty should heal the world. Thank you.
Thank you once again for coming, Dr. Joanne and Babatunde Ositolaja.
You're welcome.
And we've come to the end of this show. Join us next time as we give you exciting topics on daily growth. Once again, I remain myself, Victoria Joya Olano. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more updates on our videos. And do give this video a thumbs up and do share this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.